Like V Power Hour. A lot of stocks. You don't like time in the market. Market pulled back a little bit. I'll tell you what happened in the Urban Outfitters retail stock. What happened there? PME, Aqua had the numbers. Work. Courtesy of Jesus. First post. Oh no. 20 million sweep. December. Christmas. Now, as we look at the aforementioned stuff, well, not aforementioned, trying to happy. Hims, taking a break. Uber, Coach, well played. Takes a break. Stocks like you still have, these a lot of these parabolic stocks that are still acting very, very well. Morgan Stanley. Okay, let me just put that. Microsoft. This was the key. This was told me today. What was up? 20 million. Go to the board. Now, nobody wants to really chase. It seems like the common denominator here is that a lot of that people are chasing. Everybody's not short, but they're under allocated. All right. How do I get the settings things off? We're getting better here, I promise. Seriously. I'm wasting my time too. All right. So I don't think anybody's that gung-ho on paying up on Twilo here. Okta Software, sure. Buying on dips. But then when they went into Microsoft, bombs. They went into Apple, Coach. Yes, they did. They went into Google. Google's taking the most flow it's taken today in a while. Okay, I get it. It's underperforming. I get it. I'm all over it. But I think that they don't mind paying up for some of these Mag 7 stocks if the market does pull back. Instead of paying up for Okta here, or Twyler, or Uber, or Hims, or, which led it all up, the company. They say, we want to get involved somehow. But they're in Microsoft. They're in Google. They're in Apple. Planeteer, I get it. They're still in leaps in this one. Minute. Bought more yesterday into freaking, they're in there. How about Morgan Stanley? Morgan Stanley, most recently, meaning like the last week, bombs. Yes, the word bombs, not calls. RKLB sexy. Pure. The right type of calls, right type of pin action. Even games. This one I took my eye off. Another one. There's a flag. Everyone's on that. Joe Kunkel, Trader Stewie, the whole freaking crew out there that I follow. Pulled back. This is the typical. Ripped it. Power earnings gap. Pulled back on low volume. Right there. I mean, for those that were sharp and bought it through the flag around 637, I could draw the line. But even so, new break high. The advanced guys buy through the flag. But then the algos and maybe new guys, new break high, 654, and they took it up. Some of them work, some don't. It's up to you to, enter and exit properly. This one I gave. Hypocritical. You know why not hypocritical? So I gave away 30% of stock that I said was going higher without you, Jones. OM. Same thing. Went from 15 to 18. Still going higher. LQDA, the stock of the day. What's going on here? Where's Mick? Last time I'm going to ask. LQDA, stock of the day. Bank of America. Loading. Yes, loading. They're taking calls for a while there anyway. Pure, RKLB, Microsoft, as you said. Netflix wants higher. Now, I can understand people would say, it hasn't making a new high. The RSI isn't broken high, but one. Okay, this is Netflix. Okay, look at the spies. The middle of March. Netflix Netflix held it all. Every moving average, this is, I want to say it barely flinched. Acted, a lot of them did. Celestica held. So anyway, that's what I see happening, them going into mag. Yeah, are you a little late on HIMS? I get it. I saw that RYET. Jeff, I saw that. I saw it. I want to bring it up. It went to 360 today? You're telling me that RYET has a range of 240, now 8? Goes the low. Once it reclaimed right here, that's what you should have nailed. I bet you could hold it right here. What's the price is this on the right? 494? Ooh. 494 to bought this thing. What happened? But you got hold it. 494. That's what they all thought it might be. 494. They stopped it out. They backed and filled. Sorry about that, Jeff. I hope you got out okay. I know you're in. Okay. You know what? Real pro. Man with no ego, sense of humor. Gets the markets above them all. Wild ride, good trading stock, LOL. Glad you didn't blow up. I want to know how you handled it. Not how you handled the winners. You should have told me about it. Why is there any freaking scan? Oh, I know, because it was below $5. Why didn't I know about this thing? You know what? I'm not too late. All right, closing above the daily. This thing could very well go to 12. Look at this. This is incredible. What a move. I love seeing this. This is like pornography to me. I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is. Sorry about that, Mom. Look at this. Took out the cut. Another one. For those that trade the 1 minute chart, and for stocks that move like this, maybe. There you go. Ripped up. Pulled back on low volume. Did the same thing. Went through that. What a lesson this is. Sold yesterday and bought today. Bravo. Boy, you're going to look good in that sweatshirt, man. I don't mean to overpromise. It's on the way. Got to tell us about this, Jeff. Tell me about this, man. I'm not kidding. I need to know about this. Apps. Another one, apps. Took calls. Didn't want to hold it. Say, well, this, I've been doing well trading, not trading stocks above $3. Took calls below the, right here. Calls. Lunar. Another one. Lunar. That's good. This is the one. This is the one. I just found it. I just found it. Holy shit. Please be above the weekly. 1350, 1320, 1350. It's where it's starting here. That's the one. It's gonna get the highlight. It is. You don't want to know why? Taking calls. Morgan Stanley, here. Gerard should be in it. Sneaky Peaky should be in it. Mick should be in it. They have warrants. They have warrants. Sound like a broker. Oh shit. What's going on? Open an app. Here's Kunk. I'll tell you one thing. I almost challenge anybody out there. Very few people trade the size and leverage. I actually don't trade leverage. I'm all cash. Trade cash. Very few. The Jesus public feed. Follow who I follow. An upside niner. MU went negative. This is it. MU. Back below the 200 day. Is it the all tell all? No. I don't know. It's exhausted a little bit. I'm not saying there's any major distribution. Oh, this stock's me. Oh, you know what? Bob has earnings. All those three big daddies. DraftKings, I'm shorted. What a dummy. I took a shot in DraftKings. Short. Only because I was long and active week. There's the weekly. Yeah, it's a market play for me. I shouldn't be timing the market. Roblox. Another one. CRWV, they're chasing this. You want to know why? It's fresh money. Yeah, I was all over this too. What a fucking shame. God, I actually could have really, really changed my life. That's hard to do. Arwit. Let's hold it up. Come on, baby. Close it. Jeff, if this thing takes out 15, baby, we're talking pajama trading overnight with this thing. We're talking big act. RJet, there's my note. CRWV. There's another stock, Ava. Why am I not in this? There's a blow off coming. Blow off coming. I'm gonna stop. This is not enough time. Power hour is not enough time. I'm gonna start going to freaking power afternoon. I'm gonna be on longer. You don't have to show. You don't have to get on. Go off. Talk to myself anyway. Might as well be on camera. The sick thing is I'm starting to answer back to myself. That's when you get a problem. Problem's not talking to yourself. It's when you answer yourself back. Oh my God, look at this. Core weave after the close. I'm unprepared. I'm unprepared. Apologize. I apologize to Tradeview. All right, I'm looking at this earnings list. I've seen a lot through my almost 28 years. Cisco. Nope. Zero W. Oh, Iron. This is the one. No, it's not. Oh, I looked at it wrong. Nope. NXT is self-explanatory. TMC laser. Want to be wrong there. Boots and Coots. You know who won with Michael? Was I don't want to say it. It's very speculative. This is what I'm looking at. DXC. And I know it, man. I need some good money in my life. This used to be a sexy stock. Monthly stock was 100. And they're a great trader too. Similar to like an ALB type of trader, has earnings. This could work. GLNG, what happened to GLNG? I sold nicely. That's still taking a lot of calls, by the way. These shippers. And when you look at SBLK that has earnings, shippers are good too. She didn't have GLNG in the fund. I like that there. They tried to shake me out of it 37 the other day. They said, no, Mike V, not for you. Before the open. There's the Chinas, Walmart, Bob at Deere, CK. Oh, you know what? That's something I wanted to look at. Where's that stock? Stock buying a dip. This reminds me. This feels like both oil related to agree. One's a shipper, right? A shipper, if you will, or freighter. This one's a natural gas and oil, if you will. Do due diligence. Sexy. Next, buy pullbacks. Leaps. Top 10 all year. GLNG similar. I digress. Down charts GLNG. Walmart Bob, CSIQ, not for me. By the way, that IGT, Jeff, came back nicely. It's taking, by the way, they're backing it up with calls. Look, I understand it closed. I mean, they ran it up into its 17. Now it's $7 lower, but they tried the 1532. I said, F you, baby. All right, what else? Well, Corn is flying the numbers. Seems we have a computer problem here. The internet connection is unstable. I'm unstable. What about Andy? Worry about yourself. LQDA. You know I'm short? CCL. Airlines, you had them short overnight. This Delta tried to hold over the 200-day and acted very weak. I had it short overnight. I covered it poorly. I did. UAL holding the 200-day. So RCL a little toppy. Actually, it was toppy, not top. Maybe it's not. Another one, Perch. Sexy new company. Cool company. AMD with the buyback. Is that the news for now? Who knows? What's coming? You know what's coming in a lot? Yeah, right here. Oh, God. Percent losers in 15 minutes. Nothing. A couple of percent gainers in 60 minutes. So they take it up longer term. Are what? Oh my God, the top ticket 12. Apps going up. Dynergy, AUR. Oh, look at that, Jeff. I don't know. Jeff, help me. Laser. I gotta get at some things here. Getting a little comfortable. This has been on my scanners lately. All over things in the corner of my eye. Zip Recruiter. I don't know. Anyway, Blaze looking that one before I even look. Lunar, Morgan Stanley, RKLB. Here. I bet Rigatoni. I think things are slow. ACHR. Still going, right? CMG's acting good. Chewy's acting good. I just took my charts off. LQDA, looks like the one. Chewy, LQDA. LQDA. QSR, restaurants. CMG, AUR is gonna go positive. I hope it goes, look at this. Where's the R, AUR, what a comeback. You and each can go up. Believe that, Mike V, in ACHR breaking high.